So AI and robots are all the rage today. With Stable Fund and Optimus, there's a lot of robots that are taking over the space, so to speak. And so Yield Robot, about a month in, what is it all about, right? Do I think it's a good project? All right, so we're going to review this project. I'll tell you my final thoughts at the end, so stay tuned. If you're not a subscriber, please like and subscribe. This is Crypto Joe, and this is Joe Knows the Cryptos. Let's get going. All right, so let's get right into it. So Yield Robot is kind of like an ROI DAP, or ROI DAP, and where AI trading bots are trading to make money to give you a 2% return. So let's go through this in painstaking detail about how this happens. I have a 10 step. It's 10 steps. I'm going to give you as much information and research that I did, so you can, and I recommend you do before you ape into any project that some guy is shilling on YouTube, because I'm here to give you the facts, good, bad, or ugly. I don't really care if you hit my referral link. I really don't. I want to give you the facts about this project. Let's go into my first slide. I'm going to share my screen, and I have 9 slides to share with you. The very first one is the website. So here is the website. So basically, in its simplest form, you're going to stake BUSD and get a 2% return a day back in BUSD. We'll go over all the tokenomics, but those are the specifics. Here is the website, not the DApp, but just the website. I'm going to make myself a little bigger because I have a ego complex. All right, so there's the first slide. Number 2, who is the team? What is the team all about? This is all I know about the team. These are the team. Manesh Agarwala, he's the founder and the hodler. Leah Adams, co-founder. Now, I did some research, and these are names of famous scientists that work together at the same university at Stanford. Are they the same people that run this DApp? I don't know. I asked on Telegram. Of course, everyone said I was fudding, but I wasn't. I was just trying to figure out if they're the same people or not. Very curious, because these same names work, I think, at Stanford, and they work in computer science and AI. Well, is that a coincidence? I don't know. If they're going to give us our real names there, they probably would have been doxed, which I don't believe this team is. So really, we don't know much about the team at all. So let's go into my slide 3, audit. So Yield Robot has been audited by Watchdogs. Here are the results. I'm not very familiar with Watchdogs, but again, I've only been in this space for about a year or so. So they may be a very reputable auditor. The audit was done in November 11th, 2022. You can look at the details here. I'll put the links. Actually, it's on their website. I don't even need to put the links. Overall audit score of 78%. Backdoors, 0. Come on. All right. Fees, 80%. That means they scored an 80%. Smart contract complexity, 80%. Team trust, 50%. All they have is names. That's as far as I know. I did a little research, maybe not enough. If I'm missing something, let me know in the comments down below. All right, one thing I thought was interesting is that they said they have no backdoors and low team trust, but this is, as far as audits go, not a ton of data. I'm sure there's more. This is the summary. I get it. But it says the contract is a BUSD reward pool with daily returns similar to Stable Fund. Funds can be used in a third-party application to trade and generate yield. Cool. Okay, good. So not a lot of detail on the audit. Let's go into my slide 4, the tokenomics. I like the FAQs for this. I have my notes over here, so if I'm looking over there, it's not because I don't like you. I can't remember everything. So all funds are locked in a smart contract. There's a 3% deposit fee, and as far as fees go, that's it. There's no fee when you sell. There's only a 3% deposit fee. Your funds are locked up for 30 days. Okay, so they're locked up for 30 days. You can withdraw your BUSD rewards daily. So that's kind of cool. You don't have to wait to withdraw your rewards. You can withdraw them daily. You can make multiple deposits. It's not just one deposit. You deposit BUSD on the BNB chart, smart chain. I don't know where else you'd put it. But there is an 8% referral reward, which brings me to my next point, right? The Ponzonomics. Let's switch to the Ponzonomics. Okay. So you see, this is actually what the page looks like. Is this my wallet? It must be. I'm on the wrong thing here. Let me go over here. I guess I am on the right thing. Okay, good. Who knew? All right. So this is my referral link. Don't worry about that. But so the 8%, the referral. So you earn a fantastic 8% reward on their deposit. It's a great way to share the benefits of our AI or powerful AI trading bots, yada, 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 yada. All right. So this alone always makes me skeptical. If the bot was so great, we're going to go over that in a little bit in the trades and whatnot. Um, while it's not a deal killer for me, it does scream that there's a degree of Ponzonomics. If your project was so good that it gives a 2% return, and you just showed everyone how it got there, and you could prove it without a shadow of a doubt, you would have no problem raising money. So every time I see a referral reward, I automatically think that's how they're going to new money. Because again, if they could prove it, everyone in the world would give them money at 2% a day. I mean, I get 1% in my bank. By the way, I'm a little bitter today because my flight was canceled for Park City. I was going to go snowboarding for a little while with my family, and they canceled my flights on Christmas Day. But I'm here with you, so I think everyone's happy about that. At least I am. No, I'm not. New money is not necessarily a bad thing, right? And so I don't know. The project needs new money, right? And again, that doesn't mean it's bad, but if you have to offer an 8% reward, that's a big chunk. You need new money for the project to work. So maybe it's all a Ponzi, maybe it's some Ponzi. We're going to get to that when we talk about risks. Let's get into the next slides. Okay, let's talk about liquidity and how much money is in here. DAPP, a DAPP radar is not the best site in the world, but it's a pretty good site. Gives me some info. It's not always correct, I found out. I'm talking to my mic. It's a little low down here. Anywho, so look, here's some stats. So they have trading volume of about 37,000. The balance is 403,000. That jives with what I'm being told in the. See right here, the scan, the contract, the scan, the address. Here's the token, 447,000, right? And if you go to the website, let's go to the website. It says it has, I think they said 503. Why is my stupid wallet not connected? I don't want to do that live, but so anyway, yeah, it says there's about 503,000 in the contract, or 573, which makes sense that 573 has been deposited because it says 76,000 has been withdrawn. You do some math, you take out the rewards, it makes sense. You take out the 3%. So the website is giving you pretty decent data, which that is good. So 6 and 7. Let's go to my next slide, number 8. Okay. So look, real use. Let's go down to the trading. So I've watched online some of the YouTubers show what they say are the active trades from the developer. I'm going to fix my camera. Okay, there we go. The active trades from the developer. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. I don't know, but I will tell you this. They also put them on here. It's showing some active buys, closed sequences, realized profits. Now, there's a loss. I'd like to see that, right? I wonder if they just threw that in, but 5, 10. I don't know the time it's going to show you these. It doesn't show you exactly when, but there's a lot of pages of this data. Again, don't know if this is real or not, but that makes me think, okay, maybe they do actually do trades. That's pretty cool. Looks like they're trading a bunch of things with BUSD, MATIC, XRP, SOL, BTC, Ethereum, BNB, Chainlink. So they're making a bunch of trades, lots of them. Okay, active buys, closed sequences. So they're making lots of trades. Well, that gives me some assurance, some thoughts that maybe it's not 100% Ponzi. Okay, maybe it's not 100% Ponzi. All right, let's keep going. Sustainability. Okay, sustainability. I look at the roadmap. So when I go back here to the roadmap for sustainability, what do they have for the future? All right. So it says phase 1 creation mechanism contract. You all can read this. It's in the white paper on the website. But it looks like they have some things they want to do. They want to release an app, iOS and Android, much like StableFund. That was a good app for StableFund. Release of DAPP, private investment, massive marketing campaign, 10,000 members on Telegram, airdrop of NFTs. They talk about NFTs in the white paper. They talk about some things like that. So, as far as a roadmap goes, this is pretty standard. Nothing crazy here. Additional features of development, credit card payments. It's almost looked like they took the StableFund roadmap and just changed the name from StableFund to Yield Robot. Used a very similar bot logo, and called it Yield Robot. Again, that's not the worst. It wouldn't be the first time we saw that. Won't be the last time. All right, let's talk about risks. Okay, first of all, do your own research. Whatever I'm telling you, it's just the facts and data I looked at when making a decision whether to get into this project or not. I'm not telling you to get in this project. In fact, I'm probably going to tell you not to get in this project or anyone like it unless you are okay with losing your money. Because as you know, if you spend any time in the DeFi, you will lose your money. It might not happen today, it might happen tomorrow, but it will happen 100%, almost guaranteed. The only guarantee I will give you is if you stay in the DeFi long enough and invest in enough projects, you will lose money, period. That being said, what are the risks? Okay. Number one, bot loses money. It can't pay you out. Project loses money. Eventually that's going to make it fail. That is a risk. Now those bots look like there are lots of green and not lots of red. So they're, from what they're telling you, they're not losing money. Now I don't necessarily believe that because that's just impossible, just not to lose money all the time, right? Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I have no idea. Okay. Rug, can it rug? Anything can rug. There's lots of different ways to rug. Will it rug? Again, don't know. That's for you to decide. Don't take my advice. This is not financial advice. I think I've said that over 3 times now. Maybe everything's going to be fine unless something changes. As we've seen it, projects have been running along just fine. Something changes, it kills the deal. All right, so let's conclude. So at first I was a hard no on this project. I mean, the Ponzonomics on it, being a stable fund clone was like, whoa, because stable fund was popular at the time. They really, stable fund, got a lot of money into the app. And so, yeah, just being a stable fund alone, stable fund clone alone was enough to make me say no, with a higher payout even, stable fund was 1.5%. This was a 2%. So yeah, no, that was alone was like a no. But then as things progress and I watch more and more, I keep watching everyone talk about it. I see them showing more of the trades and putting the trade robots up and, the roadmap and all these things. I'm thinking, why not? So I just threw a little bit of money, not a lot of money. I put in money that I'm willing to lose. It is a very small bag, might be $200. I can't recall. I just threw it in. I might put a little bit more in, maybe 500 total, but that's what I'm willing to lose on this project. I don't have 100% faith that it's going to last more than a month or 2 or 3 or 4. I don't know. Maybe it will. I hope they prove me wrong. I hope the developers, come out and say you're completely wrong. We're going to KYC. We're going to dox ourselves. We want to be out in the limelight to show and prove that we have full faith in the project and all these things. But I don't know that will happen. There's people say, well, this is the DeFi. People purposely don't come out and tell you who they are. I'm like, okay, I get that. But it doesn't have to be that way. Legitimate businesses run as legitimate businesses. If I want to look up the team at Apple, it's not hard to do. If I want to look at the team at GE, at it doesn't matter. You name the Hewlett Packard. It doesn't matter the company. It's not hard to do. They want you to know who's running the team because that's going to be the success or failure of the company. All right. So would I recommend this? No, I don't recommend any project. I want you to look at the data, listen to the data, and then go verify it for yourself and decide if it's right for you, knowing that this is all risk capital. This is money you have to be willing to part with. I like to be invested into 10 projects at all time. Right now, it's hard to find 10 good projects in this market. There's another one I'm going to be reviewing soon. Can't really give you the name because I'm not done reviewing it. And so I don't want to get halfway through the review and be like, this thing sucks. I'm not going to even do a video on it. But anyway, that's all I got. I want you to like and subscribe right now if you haven't done so already. And let me know what you think. Let me know, did you put money in this project? What do you think it's going to do? Put those comments down below. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.